Darren, first question. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I didn't exactly know what it was, but it was along the lines of an inventor. And in my head, an inventor looked like the professor from Back to the Future.
Doc,
I wanted, yeah, the doc, yeah, the doc. I wanted to do that. I wanted to just sit in
yeah.
the garage and tinker around and make.
You got a DeLorean?
I don't have a DeLorean. I would have loved the DeLorean. That's what it looked like in my head. I was going to just make and design and tinker and create and make things.
I think that you're doing that really just in a different form. You're playing with tech, you're creating cool courses, you're building out great programs. So you're really just doing that. But
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Just my shed's a little bit neater.
probably, absolutely. And your hair looks better just quietly.
Yeah, thank you.
No
For
worries.
now, touching wood.
Next one. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably flight, I think,
Yep.
just for fun.
Yeah.
Just looks like fun.
Yeah, I concur. I would love
Yeah.
to be able to fly. Absolutely. Nice one. And lucky last, what do you love most about Canvas?
I think the flexibility, like I've said, integrate with other tools, the ability to keep the focus on educational and pedagogical best practice and use it as a really effective tool to make that happen. I've been caught up in all of the trends and all of that kind of stuff, and some things come and go. I'm a pretty staunch advocate of looking at the long lasting. We know explicit teaching and feedback and mastery learning. Bloom's come up with that in '68 or whenever it was. Those things are super important and the things that we should be focusing on. And as I said, motivating and inspiring students is really our job. And I'm all over the AI thing. I do think it'll play a great part in education.
I agree.
And is already. So I'm excited to see how Canvas can integrate, but it's going to be a long, long time before AI can take the place of a human because in terms of education, because there's no substitute for the ability to inspire and motivate kids and get to know kids and build those relationships. Canvas for me, it's the most effective and efficient way I've found of getting the robots to do the robot work so we can get on with the really important human way.
I love that. I wholeheartedly agree. And if you were there, I would high five you so hard that I would end up with red hand. That's really wonderful. And to your point, yes, AI, I think, is a phenomenal tool, but it is just that it is a tool that we are using in our human everyday lives, relationships and the connection that you have with your students and your kids, and for them to look back, just like I do, to my teachers and go, oh my gosh, poor Mr. Bucket, I gave him hell. Or, Mr. Siri, my science teacher, he was cool. Do you know what I mean? And I think, that those memories follow you. And I think you won't remember AI you might remember.
That's right.
And you won't remember Canvas. You'll remember that you use a platform, but you're really just making space for your teachers to be teachers, to teach and inspire and to shape our young people to be the best version of themselves and to reach their true potential. So thank you.